Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer at Its Best. Sorry for the racket. There's a neighbor that has a tractor going, doing some work around his home or whatever. I'm not really sure. So you're going to hear a little bit of racket. This is our latest addition to our C10 family here at Primer at Its Best. It's a 1984. If you're new to the channel, 1984 Chevy C10 truck. It's a Silverado, I guess you could see that. The name of this truck, we're not going to have to do a name suggestion for this truck. It's already got a name. The name of this truck is MoonPie, and this truck's had that name for a long time. So I'm just going to keep it like that, MoonPie. I got this truck from my buddy GM Tim 38 on YouTube. Check out his YouTube channel, GM Tim 38. As of now, he's just drove off in my 1978 Chevy C10 truck. Billy James, he's going to put new trim on it. You know, a 78 has trim. If you're new to the channel, you know, it kind of comes up like this. It's aluminum. I've got all new trim for it. He's going to put it on for me. He's much more talented than I am. So let's look around this truck. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to GM Tim 38, and that way you'll kind of get a preview. And Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop. Tim is on Facebook. If you type in Gas X Chop Shop, X is spelled A-X-E, Tim Dixon. Remarkable guy, very talented, and so is Brian, GM Tim 38. I'm really blessed here in East Tennessee to have those guys for friends, best friends. Okay, let's look at this truck a little more carefully. This, in a way, it's kind of I've seen the truck, but I never really looked at it to the point that, you know, I thought about getting it before, but I thought I'm going to wind up with another driveway full of trucks again if I'm not real careful. But my wife, Mrs. P.I.B., I do too. I like this truck, but my wife, Mrs. P.I.B., she just really likes this truck. And I do too. It's a nice truck, and Brian's got it running great. It's got a new gas tank on it. It's got dual tanks, but he done away with the gas tank. On this side, I just need one gas tank. I can barely fill up one now, much less two. But let's look at it together, because I'm kind of going in depth along with you guys looking at this truck. Okay. O'Brien bought this tag for it. Pretty cool. This is the same bow tie like I put on my 84 Chevy truck in the backyard, left turn Bill, if y'all remember that truck. If not, lots of videos on it. Brian put this on. I thought that's pretty cool too. I apologize for all the pollen and dust. As you can see, it is thick. I live in East Tennessee, and when stuff, I can't talk today. When you leave stuff outside, even on the inside, it's that. This is overnight. It just accumulates. Okay, let's look at it. It's an 84. It's an old truck. What is it? 94, 2004, 2014. 40 years old. I never was good at math. 40 years old. Anyway, Brian's done a ton of work to this thing. Like I said, new gas tank, new gas lines. Let's look at the insides. They're not the prettiest. I mean, I'm the first to admit they're not the prettiest, but it's going to work. We're going to make it work. Well, I'm going to tell you some things that I think are really interesting about this truck. It's a Silverado, but it's got a rubber mat. Somebody chose to put a rubber mat instead of carpet. And it's in remarkably good shape. There's one split right there. Maybe y'all can see it. If I get this phone to cooperate. Hang on a second, guys. Right there. But that don't bother me. Power steering, power brakes. Oh, sorry guys, my knees are hurting. Power steering, power brakes. It came with air, but it does not have all the air components, AC components on it. It's got a brand new windshield in it that Brian had installed. I think, yeah, it's supposed to have a headliner. It doesn't. That doesn't bother me. I might do a lot of painting on the inside of this truck and cleaning up, of course. There's the dual tank switch. Of course, it just works on the driver's side now, like I said. And Brian left this in here. I kind of like that. Used to have a CB in here. Remember this 84, Smokey and the Bandit and all that other stuff. You know, everybody had CBs. I did too at one time. Long time ago. It's got the gauges. The clock doesn't work on this one, I don't think. By golly, it started working. What about that? Well, I've done fixed one thing. I'm feeling pretty good. Brian put all new window motors in it and window switches for this truck. So the power windows, it's got power windows. I'm not a big fan, but since they're new, I feel much better about having them. What else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, Brian's put these on. It's got a little bit of rust here and there. I mean, like I said, it is 40 years old. Might have to get Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop when he has time. Maybe he can put... I'll order some new rocker panels and cab corners for it. Maybe get Tim to fix that little hole there. I got to tell you guys, I've had much worse. Much worse. It's got a good set of tires on it. They're 15 by 7s. BF Goodrich. Has the original exhaust on it. Original exhaust. Oh yeah, I was going to see how many miles is on it. Of course, I mean, you can't verify that very much, but 0455, fixing to be 2. Yep. I honestly, and Brian thinks so too. I think it's only got 104,000 miles on it. Let's pop the hood. I don't know why I keep thinking of things after I shut the door. Well, I can tell this pollen's going to get to me. It always does every year. It's a 305 with a 350 turbo. And, of course, new battery. New fuel pump. Brian and his dad Charlie done a bunch of work to this truck. New brake lines. Rebuilt the carburetor. I mean, it's just, it's a good truck, and Brian has been driving it around for a long time. And I'm gonna shut this hood. Don't let it scare you guys or hurt your ears, is what I meant to say. What might be an issue is this. Try to stand back. You can see it's kind of concaved right there. There's a dent. Goes all the way down through here. I don't know what I don't know what happened to it. I might get somebody to look into that and maybe fix it sometime, somewhere, someday. I'm not in a big hurry. I'm never in a hurry because I'm on limited income. So you just do with what you got. But like I said, I think it's, Brian said it's the original exhaust. It's got some issues, but I mean, hey, it's a 40-year-old truck. I've had much worse than this. I'm telling you, much worse. Oh, Brian put all new bulbs and everything in this truck. And I'm going to keep this on here. I guess it says Arrow. I know it says Gainesville, Georgia. Auto sales. Okay, I can see it now. Y'all probably seen it long before me, but auto sales. Arrow Auto Sales, Gainesville, Georgia. I don't know if they're still in business. I don't know. Who knows? So, and sometime I might buy some new trim for this truck, because this is kind of wore out. we're going to have a lot of fun with this truck. I mean, I'm looking at it now and I like it. Brian lowered it. It's got all new, you know, front end parts and all that. And I need to go get the front end aligned on this truck. And the 66. You know, like, sheesh, it's hard to keep up. Oh yeah, the other thing I like about this truck, it's already got the sport mirrors on it. It don't have the big mirrors. I like the big mirrors when I'm driving, but I just like the looks of these much better. And it's got new wiper blades on it. I mean, I'm just looking and looking at you. You can just, there's a whole lot of things that Brian and his dad Charlie done. Oh, listen, I'll open up this side because I was wanting to. Oh yeah, you can see where the CB antenna was. I don't know, stuff like that. I'm just going to leave it. Got a few brackets here and there. I don't know. Yeah, it needs rockers. It's in no hurry. I'm in no hurry. There's no immediate need for anything really quick. Hey, there's one of the straps that goes over there, I guess. Yeah, this one's got one. Show you this door. I'm flashing around real quick and I don't need to be doing that, do I? There's the strap, so that's good. That's a plus. And this is a AC glove box liner. But I never have, me personally, y'all might have seen hundreds of them, but I never have, me personally, ever seen a Silverado with a rubber mat and the door mirrors on it, you know, the sport. I've seen them with sport mirrors, but I've never seen them with a rubber mat. Brian bought a brand new seat cover for this thing because the seat needs to be redone. And well, the seat's all there. It's just sun faded. I mean, you know, the sun got to it. The material is cloth. So he ordered this and he said it didn't. I've done this so many times myself. You buy something like on eBay or someplace like that, for example. I mostly go to eBay. He might have got this on Amazon or something. I don't know. But anyway, he said it didn't look nothing like what he had pictured. He said it's kind of corduroy kind of feel, but this is new. So I mean, my wife and I will come up with something someday, somehow, and we'll make this work best that we can. So anyway, I guess, you know, this is it. I just thought oh, here's the other thing I meant to show you. Now, I'm glad I seen this before I ended the video. I'll get it here in a second. A little slow today. MoonPie. I don't know what that other word is up there or what it means or if it's just somebody's last name. I don't know. I'm not even going to begin to pronounce it. So, yep. MoonPie, that's the name of this truck. So we'll have a lot of fun with it. We'll make it look the best we can. And like I said before, these old trucks, they have a story to tell. And looks like some kind of glue, but it's coming off. And I don't even have no fingernails, so it's coming off. Anyway, we'll have a lot of fun out of it. Keep us out of trouble. This doesn't match this, but that doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Anyway, no biggie. I'll try to come up. I'll be on the lookout. I might have some. I try to save everything I can for a square body because that's my main. I love square bodies. As if you've been watching my channels, you know. Love square bodies. Really like them a lot. And anytime I can, I try to gather up parts for a square body. But I think it's going to be a fun little project. This color, y'all let me know what you think. It's got some little sparklies in it. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's kind of sparkly. Brian buffed the hood the best he could, but I think it's got some, I don't know, like acid rain look or something. So I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. But my point is, do you remember that 78 GMC truck I had, Shannon? If you're not familiar with it, just go to Primer This Best, click that little search or magnifying glass search, and type in a 78 GMC Shannon, you know, factory bucket seat console truck that Rob Pitts bought from me. And his YouTube channel is Rabbit's Used Cars. Y'all might know it, you might not, I don't know. He's got his own TV show on Netflix too, so it's a pleasure meeting him. He bought 5 vehicles from me that day. But remember, my point is, you remember I painted Shannon, you know, rattle can painted, and I think it was like this color. So, but I don't know what I'm, there's lots of time, oh yeah, lots of time to think about all these things. There's some dents in the hood here too, but it's 40 years old, and guys, you know, I didn't pay outrageous, I didn't pay 20,000, nothing like that for this truck. I mean, all this stuff, these square bodies, in my opinion, are a good investment. OBS square bodies, you know, even older Chevy C10 trucks. Oh yeah, it's got a brand new 4-wheel drive. Brian taught me this. I hope y'all subscribe to his channel. This is a 4-wheel drive air dam, air deflector, without the tow hooks. But a regular C10 truck, that, you know, it stops about right here. But as you can see, this is much deeper, longer, whatever you want to call it. And it makes the truck look lower. That's brand new too. Brian put that on. Everything works on the truck, like I said, except for the AC. And the radio doesn't work on it. Forgot to mention that, but that's no big deal. I think we can get that to work sometime in the future. But I don't know, I kind of like it pretty good. The more I look at it, I mean, I liked it first time I seen the truck, but I thought it's easy for me and my wife, especially for me, to get loaded up with a bunch of vehicles. I had all the garages full, and then I had, I think, 5 sitting out here at one time, and it just became overwhelming with, you know, too many cars, too many trucks. So that's the reason Rob Pitts bought 5 from me that day. So, but anyway, we'll have a lot of fun out of it. You know, it's already lowered and everything. A lot of things already done. I don't have to fool with exhaust. I don't have to fool with lowering it, other than I got to get the front end lined. And a lot of things on the truck that I would have wanted done or done myself are already on it. So it's all good. I'm probably going to paint this grill. I do my usual stuff, paint the grill, you know, maybe do a little bit here, a little bit there, paint the wipers, blah, 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 blah. My usual thing, just try to spruce it up on the budget. And if you're like me and you'd like to keep up with this old truck and see what we do with it, and the 66 and let's see, the 78 that Billy James, of course, and the 84, and of course I got that 1980 Chevy truck, short bed, round headlight truck, the cheapo model. I got it, and of course it's not home yet, and I don't know when it will be. I got to come up with a motor. I just buy stuff that nobody else wants, and I think the 1980 was on its last leg, and I've got that in my videos too if you'd like to subscribe to the channel. Primer This Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primer This Best, Instagram, Primer This Best. Got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. These wheels, I'm looking at them as we speak. Y'all see these wheels? They're 15 by 7s wheels. I might I'll walk back here real quick. I don't mean to make the videos long, but if I don't make a video of what we just got or whatever, you don't realize it, but things change. And you know, a year from now I'll be going, I don't remember doing that, or I don't remember, you know, saying that, or, you know, doing this to the truck, whatever. You know, I done forgot all about it, and I can look at videos and see what all we have done. Here's my 1984 Chevy C10 truck, left turn build. Here's the wheels I might put on this truck. They're 15 by 8 rear, well, rears, and then 7s in the front. They're Corvette style, and take a Corvette center cap, and I might put these on. Believe it or not, they're the same brand tire, the same brand, BF Goodrich, like new. Well, they are new. The guy I bought them from said I think he said he had less than 1,000 miles on them, maybe 800, and they're brand new. I got to repaint the rims, but I might put them on that truck, and you know, have big in the back, little in the front. Like I said, it's already lowered. It might look pretty good. Left turn Bill has got 15 by 8s all the way around, and it's been lowered. So I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I think this new trim, when I get, if I can buy that stuff's expensive. I have to save up for trim, and but that might really make the old truck, the Silverado I just showed you, pop, like I like to say. And there's that bow tie that I put on this truck. This truck was a 6-cylinder to begin with. It's now a V8 350 4-speed. So anyway, I thought I'd show you those wheels. Y'all let me know what you think, or you know, what would you do if you had the truck? I'm not planning on spending much money on it, because I'm kind of, my wife and I are kind of all in on the 66. And if you didn't know, I don't know if I explained, I'm sorry guys, this pollen gets to me. It's over at Tim Dixon's at Gas Axe Chop Shop, the 66 is, and I don't know how much that's going to cost to get all that metal work done so on it that I'm wanting Tim to do, and put the bumpers on and all that other stuff. So I don't know, but those wheels might look pretty good on here. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. And I thank y'all for watching. You're watching Primer Does Best, like I said, and if you'll give me a thumbs up, I sure would appreciate it. And we'll just see what happens. Man, I think that new trim would, stick-on trim might be the way to go. It sure would look good. And I laying in the bed last night thinking about this truck, because I knew I was going to be getting it today. Maybe I could just tape all this off and paint. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm just talking to y'all as I'm thinking. Maybe I'll just paint all this brown again. But I got plenty of time, you know, maybe the same color as Shannon, because you see, Brian, he painted the bed floor. The bed floor was in need of some paint, and he painted the whole bed floor, and I mean, it looks good. Of course, anything him or Tim Dixon does is good. So, I don't know, maybe I will just continue on, you know, paint all this, and then I can put Penetrol on it and make it look the best I can. I'm not after perfection. This is patina style, farm truck, found in the woods kind of truck, you know, left for dead. That's what I'm into. I'm never wanting a perfect vehicle again. I mean, where they're just perfect. I've had that before, and it is a struggle to keep them clean, to make sure somebody doesn't pull out in front of you, all that other stuff. And I've had several nice ones, and it's just not, I had more fun with this. So, hey, y'all have a blessed day today. There's my wife, Mrs. PIB. Hey, say bye.
Bye.
And let me know what you think about this 84 Chevy truck, MoonPie. MoonPie, such a cool name, MoonPie. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, guys. You won't miss nothing if you like and subscribe. Please give me the thumbs up, help my channel, and y'all have a blessed day. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I got to put tags and put insurance and all that other stuff I got to put it on here in just a minute. God bless y'all. It's a beautiful day today, and I'm so glad to be alive, and I hope that you feel the same way. Catch y'all in the next one, guys. I'll see y'all later.